Clear for takeoff, runway 27, correction 992 hotel. Right, afternoon folks, evening, apologies for a little bit of delay. Still trying to get everything set up. We had a bit of an issue with the network. It is all back, it all seems to be solid again. We're keeping an eye on things, of course, as always. Hope we are all good. Welcome along to London Planespotting. Lewis here from London Planespotting, and welcome to a very windy, very stormy London City. Very interesting throughout the day. The mods team have been tracking the ins and outs today, and it's quite likely we might see some go arounds. We've already had some today throughout the day, according to Wayne. Hopefully you can hear me, hopefully everything is good. I have decided not to use the shotgun mic today because that would just pick up the wind just greatly, so we're using the lapel mic, and hopefully that will pick up all the sounds around us, including my voice. It is very blusty. There's a sign constantly being flapping away, so apologies if there's a load of banging in the background there. I'm hoping the rain has stopped. We are expecting rain as well today, which is why I've got the rain covers all out today as well, in preparation of today. Don't forget to hit that like button as well, folks, for joining us. Welcome along. So let's see what we had. So we just had a NetJets go out. That's going to Aberdeen, that one. That was the Bombardier Challenger 650. I thought we'd go straight into the show today due to the fact that we're slightly behind. So again, apologies for that. You can, you never know what's going to happen here. See what we've got inbound at the moment. Let's get the old filter on flight radar, shall we? So we're doing a midweek show at the moment. We thought we'd try and get it in, and we've been lucky enough to do it today. Hope everyone is well. Our next inbound flight is going to be KLM. That's the Amsterdam flight, KLM 989. And again, like we always have here at City Airport, it's calmed down at the moment, but once it gets from 4:30 onwards, it really racks up and gets busy, and it stays like that for most of the evening to the end of the show. Now we're staying here till around about 6:15, 6:30, depending on how we get on today, and obviously weather permitting. There is expected to be torrential rain from 5:30 onwards, so we're gonna have to assess that as it goes along, as the day progresses. Hope the stream is behaving. Do let me know on the chat. We're keeping an eye on things on the chat as well. While we wait for the next plane to come in and out, let's go over to the chat. So a massive thank you for joining us, everyone. Hope we're all good. Hope we're keeping nice and dry as well and warm. To our mods today, Tina, Wayne, Benny, welcome along. Hope you're all good. Mark Webber, hope you're good, buddy. Thank you for coming along. Lynn, hope you're good. Afternoon to you. Bruce, afternoon to you, fella. Daniel, hope you're good. Heather Reed, hi to you. Vincent, hope you're good as well. East Mart Vista, hope you are good from Phoenix, Arizona, USA. Carol Morrison, hope you're good as well. Haven't seen you as well for a while. Good to see you all well and doing quite well. LA Girl, good afternoon to you as well, or probably morning to you if you're in America. Bruce, hope you are good as well. Bruce Castano, hope you are good from Michigan, Detroit. Great to see so many from far afield as well as our regulars as well. Melvin Boone as well to you, hope you are good. That's it, we're starting off with the small guys and then we'll get on to the larger planes as well here. Hope you are good. So thank you for joining us, guys. Would you believe wind's calmed down? I was walking here, setting it up, I was battling the wind and even the tripod was starting to tip. I was planning to have an umbrella here today and mount it to the tripod because that's one of the things I can do. However, with the wind, it is just seriously not recommended at all. Samil, hope you are good. Welcome along, buddy. So, inbound flights, what we got? KLM inbound. We have also got the Barcelona flight inbound as well. That's City Flight 8760. Got quite a few already making their way through the through Europe at the moment. Mia Vids, hope you are good as well. It's a very windy day. Look, we'll just have a look at the windsock here, so you can grasp how strong it is. I'll get you some stats in a moment, so bear with. So we've got 14 knots currently at the moment here. Do you know what? It's playing up again. So YouTube is playing up. The YouTube app I use on the phone to read all the comments constantly is playing up at the moment. So apologies. I'm going to try and get the comments back so I can see everyone. So if I haven't said hello to you, apologies for that. We'll get through to that. Don't forget to hit that like button, please. It helps YouTube algorithms know it's a good video and more should watch it and recommends to others. And it's promising to be a good day here, an interesting day indeed with the weather conditions. So let's get that weather conditions for you, give you an up to date on that. Coming in from the Met Office. I always like to use the Met Office, I find it the most reliable. So we have from now till Christ, now to 11 o'clock, 80 to 90% chance of heavy to light rain, or mainly heavy rain. Winds are in the region of 12 to 16 knots in a northerly direction currently.
November, request 6 Mac. Op 6 Roger, 5 Victor November, enter runway 27, vacator Mike for Victor Mike. 5 Victor November, enter runway 27, vacating Mike, Victor Mike, Op 6.
So rain has just about started, so we're probably going to cover up in a minute, make sure all the equipment is all well. Already 127 people joining us. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to hit that like button. I've got the chat back up, so I'm going to go through that in a moment. The commentator, hope you are well. We'll be flying out of here with ITA Airways in a couple of weeks' time. Looking forward to it. It's a brilliant airport to use. It really is. I don't know if you've been there before, commentator. See, Major, morning to you, afternoon, wherever you are. Hope you are good. Cover's got to go on. Here comes the rain. Bear with, folks, bear with. We had a little drama on Saturday with the electrics because it was raining so heavily at Stansted. The couple of the equipment decided to stop working. It's all back up, it's all good though, so never mind. But the main thing is the camera is covered, and that is what we want. That's the most concerning of everything, really. So we always try and make sure that we are all good. What is going, so they are boarding at the moment, I believe. Let's have a quick look who this is actually. So Yankee Lima is the registration. Let's work out who that is. Possibly the Rotterdam flight. Let me just double check this. Yeah, Rotterdam. So what we're watching at the moment, currently boarding, this is City Flyer 59 Tango. Rotterdam flight here, going to a beautiful place, Rotterdam. So you can probably tell this is the windsock at the moment. It is certainly creeping up here. There she is. Look at that. It's interesting arrivals here. I think KLM might be in for a very interesting approach. All of a sudden it is picked up again. It's up and down these winds. Ooh. And I have to say, folks, it's not pleasant to be out here. Not long for summer periods, eh? Right, so Tempo 16, welcome to you. Travel Master 1, afternoon as well, hope you are good. Clive W, afternoon to you as well, a very windy day indeed. Anne Hilton, hello to you too, hope you are well. Weather is certainly deteriorating now. So Amsterdam flight is about 10 minutes away. It's just coming into the Thames estuary. Thank you, Trevor Master One. Just said hats off to you filming in this weather. Yeah, honestly, I had to do it. We were saying on the mods chat this week, I said, guys, I'm thinking of doing it today. It looks a good day to film. Weather-wise, it wasn't, but it was going to be interesting. I had a bit of time as well. I can come out to here, so I thought we had to do it. And here we are. So who knows what's going to be in store for us. This is why when you get opportunities like this, you have to take it, because this is what can result in another Storm Dennis or Storm Ernest or anything like that. It's just, these are the conditions which are very, very horrible. Tony Rivers, hope you are well, welcome along. Emma, hope you are good as well. We might have to take this. I might have to take this phone I'm using for the chat away, because it is starting to get properly drenched, so we'll keep on going. If it's not properly waterproof, this phone, I found out the other day. I thought it was. The iPhone is, but the other one isn't, so that might have to be undercover. Also, we'll keep an eye on the stream stats as well in regards to droppage. Seems to be good at the moment. Obviously, that could deteriorate as the wind and weather gets worse. You know what? I've got everything anchored down on the bag. The bag's all anchored down. Otherwise, I think this was going to go fly in this tripod. Yeah, I'm sure I'll regret it. But I have to show you guys what London City is like. We haven't had a storm day, a proper storm day yet at London City on the show, and I had to show it because it's amazing to watch. I mean, this is where you really see the skills of the pilots. I mean, they are so skilled to land at City Airport, but their skills are at overdrive on a day like today. Their senses are super heightened. You have to really be on your game on a day like today. It's really, really dangerous flying conditions. So hats off to the fantastic crew. Do you know what? A big shout out to the ground crew, because I wouldn't like to be working in a condition like this outside. I mean, it's not the nicest, is it, really? I'm doing this just for fun, and you know, they're having to do this, and fair play to them. They're always great sports, as always. You probably can tell it's got a lot. Visibility has dropped quite a bit. I'm going to show you the runway, the far end of the runway. You can see how bad visibility currently is. It's deteriorating. It's still pretty good, but as the weather comes in, which we are now starting to see, here we go. You can see it coming over London. You can just about see the Canary Wharf and all the other tall buildings around them. It is just getting worse now. Wait, I hope not. I might have a rain jacket on today, but I don't think it's a scuba diving suit. Yeah, Mirvid is not a pleasant day, is it? Not a pleasant day at all. But it is days like this which I have to show you guys because it's amazing. So Rotterdam looks to be setting up. Engines, I think APU might be starting. Let's have a look what's going on here. don't forget, folks, for everyone who has joined us, welcome along here to the show. Lewis from London Planespotting. Hope you are well. We're here at London City Airport. A very interesting day storm-wise. Horrible, treacherous weather today, but it's produces a fantastic view when it comes to watching these planes perform. Quite frankly, an amazing feat of engineering and skill from the pilots to actually land in these horrid conditions. Don't forget to hit that like button as well, please do so. It will warm me up because it is cold out here and it's wet. So really would appreciate that if you could. If you want to support the channel, please do so by using the super chat and super stickers. Everything goes to the channel and it will fund all our projects, including our visit to abroad, which is coming up very soon. We will be announcing that very soon. We're not ready just yet, but I will tell all on Sunday. Don't forget, we're going to be live, weather permitting, hopefully it'll be all good, on Sunday at Gatwick. Supreme Sunday, or Supreme Sunday as I normally call it, is going to be going on at Gatwick. Details on that will be released very soon indeed, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell on the channel. Jimbo, hope you're good, Jimbo. Goosey, hope you're good. So, what we got here, 6 minutes in for KLM flight. Visibility quite on high altitude isn't too bad actually. It's not an overcast where the arriving aircraft come into the runway. Due to the wind conditions, we are using runway 27 today. I think also, there's KLM.
759 Mike City Tower, good afternoon. Continue approach, current service wind check 210 degrees at 10 knots, adjusting 22.
So it also generally don't like to use 09 on a day like this because the aircraft have to go over the Isle of Dogs, which is where Canary Wharf and all the other tall buildings. The wind can generate quite a very strong what's the word I'm looking for, wind shear effect as well. It's similar to the situation at Heathrow when they have really bad weather. They generally use over at the other side of 27, so normally it's 27 oh gosh, apologies folks, hang on, it's 27 left they normally use on arrival due to the wind because it generates quite a lot. Here comes the rain though, you can probably hear it on the rain jacket. So let's just check in on the weather conditions and the wind conditions over at the edge of the runway, the end of 27. You can see it's pretty strong at a very strong direction as well. So that's going to be very challenging. I'm going to take this this phone because it is getting drenched and I'm not going to be, it's going to pack up I think if I leave it out any longer. So I'll have to hold this and keep this in the pocket to keep it dry. James, hope you are good from Australia. I'm sure weather conditions aren't this horrid over there. I'm sure it's much nicer weather conditions. So welcome along. Rotterdam flight is now about to start up. In fact, it is now starting up. So KM 59 Mike, also known as KM 989, is very close now. It's on final. we should start seeing it very soon, and it'd be interesting to see how much of a crab it's going to be having, because it's going to be quite a strong wind direction when it comes into, so it most likely will cause the aircraft to crab. Now, crabbing is a maneuver that they do. It basically means they are turning the aircraft at an angle sideways, and it comes in sideways, and then what they do is they use the rudder to correct that position as soon as they are ready to touch down, basically. And here I can just about see it. It's just coming through the clouds. I'm not going to show it yet because I know the camera just will not focus on that, because it's, even to me, it's pretty blurry. Okay, so here comes KLM. Rob H, hope you are well as well. Let's see if we can get a good shot of this. This is going to be pretty tough here. There we go. Handled pretty well there by KLM.
KLM 59 Mike, take it left to Charlie, give way to the British Airways Embraer, coming off stand 3 and past stand 6. Okay, Charlie, giving way to the BA and stand back stand 6.
So the Rotterdam flight is moving, so they're going to have to give way, which means they have to wait.
City Tower up 6, fire training ground, okay, Norfolk Road. Up 6, City Tower to the fire training ground, proceed to Norfolk Road. Fire training ground, proceed to Norfolk Road, up 6.
So for everyone who's just joined us, welcome along. Don't forget to hit that like button. Lewis here from London Planespotting. Hope you are well. It's a very wet and windy city airport here.
5406. Surface wind 210 degrees at 11 knots. Runway 27. Clear to land. Runway 27 clear and rate on 5406.
So, not too sure who's this. We've got a Falcon inbound.
Good afternoon.
Just viewable at the moment.
And your flight plan is out of date. You have to switch it away from here.
Hey, we've got the new QNH 997 and your flyer.
We'll carry it straight back to you.
I'll try and get it as soon as I can. Like I said, it's 4:30 or coming up to 4:30. This is where it gets a bit busy now. So here is the Falcon.
Is now approved.
Start 3535 Bravo.
Taking first to left, Tango 1, and looking for the marshal.
Gracie, thank you very much. Really do appreciate the very generous donation you've given us to the channel. Really appreciate it. Guys, if you do want to support the channel, please do the same as what Goose has done in there. We do really appreciate if you can give a little bit of something to the channel using the super chat and super stickers. Also, please don't forget to hit that like button as well.
04 Delta, the surface wind 210 degrees, that's 9 knots, runway 27, clear to land.
Oh, a Chinook.
04 Delta.
Is that a Chinook? It is a Chinook. See if we can get the Chinook. Just there.
Good afternoon.
I'll tell you what, it is a horrid weather to fly a Chinook in. Just about see it past the rain there. They do operate in not far from here. I'm not too sure what base it is, but there is a pretty base close. Right. What have we got next? Inbound next is, we had this as a, is this a go around? No, this is Netherlands flight. Sorry, this is the Amsterdam flight here. Inbound. This is City Flyer 04 Delta inbound. Just see if we can. Coming up, there we go. Sorry folks, it's don't like it. There you go, it's losing its focus there. Wipers in full motion as well.
Okay, Bravo, front 8, flyer A04 Delta.
So, Yankee Victor has now touched down. This is the Amsterdam flight.
Your 10 o'clock, range 3 miles, helicopter traffic tracking eastbound at 1,500 CFR.
Rotterdam flight about to set off in a moment. To everyone, if I've missed, James Lang, hope you are well. Welcome along. Slim Jim, thank you for joining us. Hope you're good. Yeah, not seen you for a long time, Jim. Hope you're good. Stefan, afternoon to you as well. If I've missed anyone, I do apologise. I've been trying to keep the phone just covered a bit whilst we're in this rain. So I'm not keeping an eye too much on the chat, so I do apologise for that. We've got another arrival at the moment. Not available information on this one. The City Flyer 8760. No information as of yet of where it is coming in from. So this is an interesting one. See if we can. Come on, focus. There we go.
Fire Mike, line information on runway 27. Fire Mike, 7 points, runway 27, 55.
I love seeing the Vipers on these jets.
Fire 8763, click left at Delta, given way to the company airplane, passing east and pass down T3.
Right, thank you, Ernest. Thank you very much for that. So apparently it is from Barcelona. Looks like flight radar is playing up today. Might have to switch over to Plane Finder if that continues. Yeah, I've noticed all of the filters I've put on are not showing up. So we're not getting everything we should be getting. Let's have a check here. Rotterdam heading out. Let's focus on that.
559 Tango, surface wind 210 degrees at 7 knots, runway 27, clear to take off. Good, back to 7, take off.
So don't forget, folks, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Andy Murray, I hope you are good. Sorry, Andy Murray, hope you are good.
569 Bravo, Roger.
Look at the water spray those engines are producing. Can't believe it, been working all day today and the weather's not been this bad. I knew it was going to be this bad, but you couldn't make it up. Oh, the sugar factory steam is going off there. There you go, latest batch of sugar being melted there. So next flight is the Zurich flight going out. That is Flyer 35 Bravo.
Operation of 5.
That's not fireworks, that is the Ranger trying to clear the runway with birds. Ludes, hope you are good. Welcome along to the chat.
8 knots, variation south to southwest, runway 27, clear to take off.
Take runway 27, Flyer 35 Bravo.
Have a look at the KLM flight here. They're, are they offloading still or are they loading? No, offloading. Let's keep an eye on that. Andy, we're not there yet, buddy. I do hope we get better weather for Sunday's match. Sunday's show, because yeah. The location isn't great with a load of rain. It's not very nice really, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you everyone for joining us. Don't forget to hit that like button.
135 Bravo, contact 7 direct to 128.025, QA.
Wait, 35, fly 45 Bravo.
It's not a good sign. Microwave soda. It's relaxing for us at home to watch the show with rain, sound. Stay dry best you can, mate. Thank you very much. I'm gonna literally. It's gone. It's properly playing up now. I'm gonna put the phone back in the pocket because the non-waterproof phone is just not doing pretty well in this, so we'll have to just use the waterproof phone, aka the iPhone, for the time being, to keep an eye on both the chat and also the radar as well. So bear with us. But the most important stuff, the power, all the cables, the network box, everything like that, all the camera is all fully covered. So rest assured, folks, we're all right. Right, let's give you an update on what's coming in. So potentially we might have a citation. I don't know if we will. Luxair is our next arrival by the looks of things. Right, flight radar is playing up big time today for me, so I'm going to change over to, let's have a look what we've got. Plane finder, I think, is the choice at the moment. My god, there is a proper puddle starting to form around me. That looks more promising. There we go, folks. Right, we've got a good radar here. Right, plane finder, good old plane finder, always good. It's always my backup plane finder. I always find it pretty decent. Airbus casual Airbus support. Welcome to you. Hope you are all well. horrid weather it's turned into. B. Williams, evening from Scotland, hope you are well. Daniel, afternoon buddy, hope you're good, long time no see. I missed your show the other day actually with the commentary on, I think it was Wednesday, wasn't it? Was it yesterday or was it Monday? I can't remember now. Was it Monday? No, I think it was Monday, wasn't it? So I hope you are doing well, buddy. Need to go to beautiful Portugal because I miss days like that compared to here. This when you get weather like this, you really start to appreciate Portugal. I mean, spare a thought for the fantastic guys over at City Airport's ops and also handling crew. Look at that. I mean, that's got to be all weather conditions as well. You're out there. Are they still offloading or are they now loading? Might be loading now. Matt Cat Lady, hope you are good. Nice Daniel. Well Daniel, you know, if you're ever in London, give us a shout. Okay, update. Obviously, because it is a slower aircraft, the Luxair takes a little bit longer to arrive than its jet counterparts. So we're expecting an E2 later on today, around about 5:30 onwards, I believe.
Hello, stand 2-1, requesting Victor Mike. 7+1, Roger from stand 2-1, proceed Victor Mike. Stand 2-1, proceeding Victor Mike, of 7+1.
I mean, that is dedication. We've got a few runners today. My goodness, I would not like to be running in this weather. Jamie W, hope you are well. Just back from holiday and I've missed these London City shows. A massive thank you as well for that. Hope you had a good break. Hopefully somewhere much warmer and nicer than here. James Cridlin, thank you very much. We're actually expecting the Luxair to be in next, and then it should be the BA flight or City Flyer flight inbound from Dublin. Just bear with me, folks. Oh. Gusty weather.
Good evening, continue your break.
This is what we want to hear. So this is Luxair inbound. Not in sight at the moment, but we are expecting that very soon. Brian, hello Brian Ski, hope you're good. Good to see you back. I tell you what, I have to say, I think the weather here is worse than we had on Saturday at Stansted. It is horrid. Good thing I decided to have the raincoat instead of the normal coat today, because I don't think the normal coat would have survived. So it is pretty overcast by 27 at the moment. Can't see anything at the moment for planes. We will see that very soon. The Luxair, the Dash 8. It's going to be a tricky one, the Dash 8. The Dash 8 is quite a light, slower aircraft. So we've seen it before on heavy winds on approach here at City Airport. It will struggle.
200 degrees at 6 knots. Runway very south to west. Runway 27. Clear to left.
Okay. Do you know what, Vincent? I left work and it was nice and sunny and it wasn't too bad. There was a small dark cloud, and I just thought it's going to be that one, isn't it? It's going to be that which is going to cause us a nightmare. And here we are. What a difference. It wasn't like this about an hour and a half ago. It really wasn't. As soon as I parked the car, it started to rain. Wendy, hope you are well. Welcome along. Nice, Colorado.
Check. 200 degrees at 7 knots.
7 knots wind at the moment. Oh, that rain's getting harder. Ugh. So folks, please don't forget to hit that like button as well if you can. I would really appreciate it if you could support the channel. It helps us promote the channel and put more into it as well, which we give back to the channel. Any donation of any kind, we really appreciate it.
724, stand 7, Tango, QH 997, number start. Sorry, 724 for the tower, good afternoon, your start is approved. Approved, flight 724.
Have a keep an eye on flight radar. It is close. It's currently 3,000 feet and descending. 2,000 feet and descending. It's now going to its steep descent. It's 114 knots speed. I think we can now start to see it. Yes, we can. So to see if we can get that for you guys. It's going to be a bit tricky because the visibility is pretty poor now. So stand by. I think we can guess about get those lights if we can get focus. We might have to stay a little bit out. There she is. I kid you not, how it is on the camera, exactly how you can see with the naked eye. It's really poor visibility now. Done very well.
Several Victorious from vacating your left section of half the stand. 10, and what's sorry? Any left 2 stand 10 looks Washington. 8 hours 7.
Andrew, first I hope you are well.
Welcome along. Mike, I'd like to enter the Eastern Reset onset, please.
Christina, I hope you're good as well.
3 with the 6 Mike.
Thank you to everyone who has just joined us. Don't forget to hit that like button.
12 miles. Probably my entry in Eastern Reset on foot, so I'm copying traffic up 10 plus traffic.
Our Dublin flight is inbound as well. This is City Flyer 919. Aircraft for this one is let's have a check, hang on 1 minute. Alpha Hotel, that one, inbound. Got a few dogs going mad in the background. So it looks to be stand 10 possibly, which is quite far actually for the Dash 8.
8724 request taxi. Flight 8724 taxi holding point 9. Taxi holding point 9, flight 8724.
So the Dublin flight will be a lot quicker in its approach. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you very much, guys. I'm hearing that we've nearly have got 200 likes. Huge thank you for that, of course. Keep those likes coming in. We really do appreciate that.
Flight 919, City Tower, good afternoon. Continue approach to surface winds 210 degrees at 10 knots, variation south to southwest.
So the aircraft on the move as well, just taxiing to the runway, is the Glasgow flight. This is City Flyer 8724. This is using Yankee Juliet.
85 minutes possible. 7+3 was your traffic, yes.
Let's get it close on those wheels. Christina, no, this is the Embraer E190. This is the smaller division, the City Flyer subsidiary of City London. What am I talking about? let me get the words back in, of British Airways. So this is their sister company, so to speak, that they formed for short haul. 200 likes, a massive thank you. Really do appreciate that.
Surface wind 210 degrees at 7 knots, with a variation south to southwest, on runway 27, clear to land. Good land fire, 919.
Please keep them coming. Over 300 people watching live at the moment. Welcome along to you. Lewis here from London Planespotting. Hope you are doing well. It is, as you can probably tell, absolutely soaking wet here at City Airport, but to produce content like this and to give you a inside view of what it's like here at City Airport on a horrid day is exactly what we are doing today, and that's what we're here for. So Christina, the largest aircraft that you'll get actually allowed to land here is the Airbus A318, what's known as the baby Airbus. So that is the largest aircraft that has actually operated here before. No longer, unfortunately. British Airways got rid of their Airbus A318s. But in the past they did used to operate the London City to JFK flight with a stopover in Shannon. Next up is the Dublin flight here with City Flight on final. It's just coming in right now. We're just going to focus on that.
Mike, land up on runway 27.
That was a very hard landing by the looks of it.
Flyer 80 November Juliet, City Tower, good afternoon, continue approach, expect stand 9.
Roger, no, I hope you are all good. Welcome to you, Paul Thomas, hope you're good as well. We do have a steep landing here, that is the norm here at City Airport. It's what it's known for, very steep approach and takeoffs as well. Derry 13, hope you are good. That's what we call a spirited arrival. Very much so, Daniel, yeah. Oh dear, right, going out now is the Glasgow flight. Glasgow flight here, flyer 8724, about to take off. Let's watch.
KLM 9 Golf BTC, QNH 997, bear remaining stern number 6 for starter please. KLM 9 Golf, City Tower, good afternoon, start through. Approved, KLM 9 Golf.
Like we'd hope you are good.
Flyer 724,
welcome along.
128.025, goodbye. 128.025.
Glad to join you here. Thank you for joining us as well. I'm glad YouTube has recommended us to you and just showed you that the algorithms do work. So that's another reason why, folks, we always say please hit that like button, because it helps others like right with to join us as well. Tony Bayroad, hope you are good. The BA from Dublin at 11:35 was diverted to Stansted. Oh, okay. Due in at 12 minutes time. Rightio, thank you very much. So we have, like I say, got quite a few diversions and go-arounds today due to the weather. We're not too sure if we'll get that now or not. Weather conditions are pretty stable at the moment, even though they're horrid. But it's not the best, but it's not too bad to actually land. So next inbound we have the Florence flight just on final. Let's see what we can get here. Not had much of a bounce yet from any arriving aircraft. Really surprised, really, given the tricky conditions.
Fly to November Juliet, vacated Bravo, stand 9. Bravo, stand 9, thank you, fly to November Juliet.
Rob H, thank you very much. Says great stream, keep up the good work. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for joining us along, everyone.
Tower, flyer 86 November Hotel, stand number 8, QNH 997, information Victor with digital clearance requested start.
Rob Bowden, 121 afternoon to you, new subscriber. Welcome along to the London Planespotting family. We hope you are enjoying yourself here. Yanis, hello to you. Paul Usher as well, hello to you. Hope you're all good. Bear with me while I will just wipe down a couple of things. I think we're going to have to wipe the camera because it's starting to get a little bit wet at the moment on the lens. That's the only thing that's not covered, so bear with, folks. Just going to make sure we're nice and dry. John Driscoll, thank you very much. Welcome along. Hope you're good, buddy. Great to see so many faces returning. David Jones, thank you so much for the donation. Like I say, if you do wish to give us a donation, please do so by using the super chat and super stickers. Anything we would really appreciate. Any value we really would. Everything goes back into the channel. So KLM has started off and is now moving. Let's watch this. Our next inbound is the Frankfurt flight, and then we are expecting our first E2 that we mentioned earlier. That is the Zurich flight from Helvetic Airlines, or Airways I should say.
Information Victor, QNH 999 at 7 hectopascal, request IFR clearance to Antwerp. Alexa 4683, City Tower, good afternoon. I'm afraid you're slightly early. I haven't got your clearance just yet, but it should be with me in the next couple of minutes. I'll call you back. Roger, thank you.
Please do exactly what Wayne has just mentioned, and please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget we are also on Twitter as well. And of course, we are also on Instagram. So go and have a look at us on there. Follow us on there. We do post videos and photos of all of the stream highlights that we've taken throughout our streams.
Flyer 86.
And one for just a general question, we've had this on the community before. A lot of people have mentioned it to me and said, would you think about doing this? And I said I would open it up to the chat because I am interested in this. So we've had quite a few comments over, would I be interested in doing a community page on Facebook, and that's basically an open London Planespotting community where any of our subscribers can use and join up, and they can post their videos, their pictures, or anything about aviation basically. Let us know what you think. Do tell me on the chat. We are looking at that. It probably might be coming in soon. We're just waiting for feedback on that. Massive thank you also Benny, one of our mods, who has just put all the links on the chat as well to all of our social media.
Golf, we'll be ready. Golf, Roger. Hold it, Mike. Hold short.
So inbound next is the Frankfurt flight. It is now in view. Let's have a look. There she is.
Tower Space 478 Victor, established altitude 27. 478 Victor, City Tower, Roger, continue approach. Unit approach is 478 Victor. Flight 9762, vacate Delta stand 26. Vacate Delta stand 26, fly 966.
So quite good positive reviews and suggestions on the chat regarding the community idea that we're thinking of doing for the Facebook channel. So thank you for that. I think we will, more or less be looking at that.
210 degrees 8 knots, runway 27, clear to land.
Sky Team Drew, hope you are well yet. Pretty sodden day, mate. Very horrible.
Happy service.
Tom Taylor, hope you're good. No, have a look on the description that we've got on there. It's all fine. We have checked this with numerous organisations, including ofcom, regarding whether it is okay to do so. Because it's an open channel, it is perfectly fine to do so. Oh, got to catch that, nearly missed that. Right, E2 inbound.
KLM 98 Golf, via Mike, landing for Mike, runway 27. Via Mike, landing for 98 Golf.
Yeah, Tom, we very happy to obviously give you that. We wouldn't do anything that's illegal, which is why we're showing it. So, but I do appreciate asking. I am absolutely soaked. I mean, a proper puddle here. Where I've chosen to set up has got I didn't realise.
Flyer 86
I mean, 2 miles to move, but I don't think we're going to make any difference, to be quite honest here. Yeah, John, melted butter, I think we'll go for.
KLM 98 Golf, the surface wind 210 degrees at 7 knots at runway 27. 27, clear takeoff, KLM 98 Golf. Flyer 86, November Hotel behind the KLM via Mike, line up 27 behind. Behind the KLM, line up and wait behind via 86 November Hotel.
Right, KLM is going. Let's watch. So after the KLM, we have currently on the runway going out is the Frankfurt flight. That is next to depart. Let's just waiting for clearance.
Director 128.025. Goodbye. 128.025 and Michael. Surface wind 200 degrees, 8 knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Clear takeoff, runway 27, flight 86 November Hotel.
Sky Team Drew has just said one of my mates is going down to BA Waterside HQ. Can't wait for him to tell me the story of him getting drenched. Yeah.
Bravo, the surface wind 190 degrees, 8 knots. Hello, fly 68 Delta. Fly 68 Delta, City Tower, good afternoon, continue approach. Continue, fly 68 Delta.
I'm going to focus on the Swiss because it's one of my favourite aircraft. Massive. I prefer the A220, but I do like this aircraft as well, especially with the large engines. And where it parks, they both park, the A220 and also the E2. You get a fantastic.
Flying 6 November Hotel, complex 10 Director 128.025. Goodbye. 128.025, flying 6 November Hotel.
So yeah, Sky Team Drew, yeah, Helvetic is basically a second company to Swiss. So Edinburgh flight, this is a City Flyer 99 Bravo, I believe. Just going to confirm that. Yeah, 99 Bravo. See if I 99 Bravo.
99 Bravo, vacate left, stand 24. Vacate left, stand 24.
Using aircraft Alpha Echo, this one. Apologies, I've only got one device today to monitor both the chat and radar, because the one I normally use, the mobile phone I normally use for the chat is not waterproof and it's struggling. Oh, it just struggled completely as we continued this rain, so it just wasn't worth continuing. So we're having to switch between the two devices.
Still on 27 fly, 68 Delta.
Okay, inbound next is City Flyer from Ibiza. This is City Flyer 68 Delta. Its visibility's got a little bit clearer now actually, folks, so we actually see a little bit further now.
On foot, enter the touchdown reset. Re-entering touchdown restart.
So you probably noticed this is sporting the 700th mark, which means that this is the 700th Embraer built, and it was delivered to Brie City Flyer. It's based here at City Airport, so we see this one quite a lot. Arthur Benny, thank you very much for the kind words. Apologies guys, I've not been focusing too much on the chat. Like I say, I've been switching over both the chat and also radar to give you all the information. That is a strong gust. Okay. Oh, this is crazy. Me myself, hope you're good. Where did that come from? Jeez. Just keep an eye on the bag, because I don't want the bag to go in the puddle. Oh, crumbs. Channel, which is just the viewer who's just said sorry, thanks for the video, so much fun to watch. Thank you very much, really appreciate it. Mods generally do sort of block non-UK language only because we don't really know what is being said, so we're just worried that something might be said which shouldn't be. Generally it's not the case, but we do that as a policy. But thank you very much for joining us, and thank you for changing over to English. Bruce, the bag is on, but I tell you what, even the bag mounted onto the onto the mount, he's giving it a bit of a challenge. The bag itself is just swaying around. Do you know what though? All of a sudden, look at this. It's clear. The sun's out. This is weird. It's just we've got a minute of just stop, no rain. It's still horrid, but it's just stopped raining. We're in this sort of open patch, and then I can see. So the weather, I don't know if you can tell. Maybe if I can get the clouds and you can have a look. I don't know if that shows you, but the weather is going in the direction of this camera. It's going to the left. So it's slightly clear over to the far of us. It's moving quite quickly as well, which is obviously the norm when you've got very strong winds. But yeah, very horrid wet conditions, and I have to say I am soaked. Oh, dearie me. Right, back to the action, back to the planes. Rob Brown, thank you very much. Hope you're well. So Rob Brown, Planespotting, afternoon troops. Hope you're always well. Just popped in to say hello. Well, hello to you. Thanks for joining us around again. Let's keep an eye on the action over at the Zurich flight. I believe they're off low. Yeah, they're taking passengers off at the moment.
5405, City Tower, good afternoon. Your clearance is Oslo via the Oduku 1 Alpha departure.
Peter was there, as I said, it's the first time I have streamed with you. Love London City, good camera work. Hope you are not wet. I'm afraid that hope has long gone, I can tell you that now. Jeans was not a good choice. But don't worry about it. Thank you very much for joining us. We do appreciate it. I tell you what, these passengers don't want to go into want to make sure it's not raining. They're waiting for that. Look at that. Right, what have we got next? Let's have a quick look at the plane finder. So nothing at the moment as of yet. We have got a Lufthansa flight inbound. We've got 3 flights in fact. Lufthansa, we've got Abrag Aviation, and also a lot, I believe, inbound. So 3 planes inbound very soon. All of a sudden it has stopped raining. We've got a little bit of a break. Ali Cat, afternoon to you as well. Hope you're good. Me says, have you ever seen a Scandinavian Airlines plane at London City? Actually, I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have actually. I don't actually, they don't operate at the moment, but I don't think they've ever operated here at City Airport. Correct me if I'm wrong though in the chat, guys. But I mean, I've spotted at City Airport for the last 6-7 years now, and I've never seen SAS here. So it looks like we are loading the bags now. Or are we offloading the bags? Let's have a look. I think we're loading.
7+1, thanks for that. Please work, question stand 21. Top 7+1, proceed stand 21. Proceed stand 21, op 7+1.
Oh, right, thank you very much, Sky Team. So apparently they did. I certainly don't remember. It must have been a very small amount of flights. Right, let's get a quick weather update here. So they've changed the weather. We're now looking a little bit better now. It's not looking so windy. However, winds are now in the highest point. So this is where the windy part of the day is getting out. So we thought we had wind earlier. This is where we're getting out. So winds are up to 17 knots now for the next hour, and then it goes down at 7 o'clock. But we're not going to be here that too long for that. But we will be here for around about 6 o'clock. Welcome everyone who has just joined us. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you smash that like button as well. Thank you everyone who has joined us so far. Lewis here from London Planespotting. Hope you're good. Hope you were dry. Oh gosh, right. My hands are red. Crazy people, I suppose. Crazy people. I think we're mental. Why on earth would I want to do this? I always say this. I go and I look at the weather and I go, oh, that's brilliant. That's going to be a great day to spot. And then when I stand in the middle of the storm, I very much just go, why on earth was I thinking about that? What was I thinking? Yeah, I haven't got the gloves. I forgot the gloves. I wasn't expecting it. It's not winter anymore, so I don't pack gloves anymore. Yeah, Wayne, I think they purchased another 12 slots, I think, at City during COVID time, from quite a few. I mean, most of them was the slots like from Flybe and other planes like flight airlines like that. But yeah, they basically, anyone who left City Airport during COVID, City Fire more or less snapped them all up. Do you know what? You're not wrong there, Lynn. You're saying very, very wise words there from Lynn. British weather, always pack for all weather. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. I'm learning that now. Do you know what though? My bag, as the channel has grown, my bag has grown, and so has the weight. And I'm trying to keep things to a minimum and only take essentials. But yeah, I'm paying for it today. But this just shows you British weather. Look at this. Look at that. It's now lined up, light skies, hardly any dark clouds. Okay, it's windy, but you wouldn't think it's going to pour down with rain, would you? And it doesn't look like it is going to. Mind you, over there it does look a little bit tricky over there, but even so, what a difference literally 15-20 minutes has made. Just shows you, doesn't it? On the plus side, at least we will start to see them closer, further away, I should say, on approach. When we had the torrential rain, you couldn't really see much until it was on final or short final, really. But we will now actually see it, and especially the part where we do the dive down the steep descent into City Airport. Bruce, if I go through 4 seasons in one day, I'm going to have 4 bags to carry as well. You can see how windy it is by just looking at the river at the moment, the dock. Look at the water in the dock. Look how wavy and choppy it is. There is no one rowing today, that is for sure. Rowing has probably been cancelled completely today. They're all probably indoors, they probably are. I do see them sometimes when I park the car, and I just think, well, you've got a good idea. Does she now, Bruce? The best investment I think I made is probably these weather bags for the cameras. Because they do a fantastic job keeping it dry. Right, dash 8 is starting. This is what we were waiting for. Let's watch. So this is Luxair going to Luxembourg. Wayne, I know. Wayne, I blame you mods, I tell you. You should have told me on the chat, it's a stupid idea, you'll get absolutely soaked. Oh, apologies, thank you, Benny. That's unusual, so it's going to Antwerp, not Luxembourg. Didn't know that. Just checked on Plane Finder, and indeed it is. Thank you, Benny. I'm so used to seeing Luxembourg and just assuming it's straight away it's Luxembourg. But I realise they've started doing the Antwerp flights now, haven't they? Careful, Doug. Don't you go. Don't you go. So we're a bit of luck. The rain will stay away for the next 45 minutes, and that will be more or less when we finish up, if not an hour. And then we shall call it a day. It's a bit of a shorter show today. It was always meant to be a shorter show, mainly because of the weather and also midweek show. But as the days are growing longer, we are able to produce and do these sort of shows for you, and this is what I was hoping to do. I couldn't really do much over the winter period because it was just getting too dark, and unfortunately, by the time I leave work, I just can't get out in time to give you a decent amount of time to basically live stream. So we're finally there, and as the days get longer as well, and the clocks go forward, which is obviously happening on Sunday, we'll be lucky enough to get a bit more light as well. So we're back to the summer schedule, which really looking forward to soon as well, especially when the football finishes as well. And I've got nothing to tie me down for anything, even the weekends. Bruce, honestly, what I'm spending here, I need to work, especially on the equipment. It's a very expensive job, this Planespotting stuff, when you go live streaming. Kaz, welcome along. Yeah, indeed, it is a very windy day indeed. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks.
50405, start is approved with the marshaller. QNH is 997 hectopascals. Approved with the marshaller.
So it looks like the Falcon is also heading up as well. So we'll see that go very soon. Wow, 300 likes, a massive thank you, a huge thank you to everyone who has hit that like button. That's brilliant for a midweek show. Keep them coming.
Continue approach to QNH 996 hectopascals.
Yeah, Kaz, there's been a few go-arounds here as well, actually. We haven't been lucky enough to catch them, but you never know because it's now getting really windy, so we might start, and it does get busy from 5:30 onwards, so we might start seeing that. Oh, Wayne. I give you good advice. This is payback, isn't it, Wayne, for waiting my liveries on the departure lounge.
Surface wind is 210 degrees at 11 knots. Fly on Mike, runway 27, to take off. Fly on Mike, to take off, runway 27, left 46.
So Bruce, without giving something away, I do have an office.
Mike Echo, surface wind 210 degrees, 9 and knots, adjusting 1.
Right, we'll see how windy this area is at the moment, and you'll see the aircraft almost crab when it gets to a higher altitude. And here we go now, you can just about see that whilst I don't know if the camera will show that really, but it is starting to crab, and it is crabbing quite a bit now actually. Which is why we're seeing that is actually going straight. It looks like it's turning, but it's straight. That's straight. That's not turning left. That just shows you how windy it is up there. So, what's next? The Falcon is next, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, we have an incoming aircraft. This is what I mean when I'm using two apps in one device. This is the Frankfurt flight here from Lufthansa.
Mike Echo, second to Charlie, give way to the business jet passing right to left and then taxi stand 8.
My Echo's okay, Charlie gives way to business from there, that's 8.
Sierra 405, hold at Mike and report fully ready for departure.
With folk.
No, right down there.
405, Roger, hold at Mike.
Right, we are back. Apologies for that. Always the way. There's always gremlins, isn't there? So the Falcon is going to be waiting at the moment because inbound we have the what do we have? The Lux Aviation inbound. This is the Cessna 560 inbound. It should be in sight now. There she is. I think we'll get that recorded because this is a very small plane, and when you have a small plane it becomes a tricky landing indeed.
City Tower, good evening, continue approach.
Ooh.
Right hand 5405, fire Mike, line up and wait.
Fire Mike, line up and wait for the 5405.
Avalanche 27 Sierra, vacate left, then a right turn to holding point Tango 1, follow the marshal list for parking.
Left right, Tango 1, and we follow the marshal's instructions, the other left 27 Sierra.
Okay, Falcon taking off. Let's watch.
Turn 5405, surface wind 210 degrees, 13 knots, runway 27, give a take off.
Runway 27, take off, right.
Okay, surface wind 210 degrees, 13 knots, bearing south west.
in on the Lufthansa flight.
Contact Thames Director 128.40.
Yeah, Roger, no, it's I'd say at the moment it's nice and blue. However, I have just seen, so the direction, basically the weather where the camera is coming towards the camera. Now this is the cloud cover coming towards us. You can see it's noticeably darker now further afield, so that's not ideal. However, by the runway, you can see it's blue. It's blue. I mean, we've not had that in the show today, and because it's blue, we can get locked. So here is our locked flight. Once the camera decides to stop focusing on the raindrop and actually focus on what it's meant to be doing. There we go. Please don't forget to hit the socials. Thank you very much, Benny, on the chat, who's just reminded us. And of course, please don't forget to hit that like button.
Surfacing 220 degrees, 15 knots.
I think the rain's coming soon, I can feel it. We're in a break though. Here comes the wind as well.
Whiskey, stand by TDC 997, request start.
Washington Whiskey, TDC, stand by, break, lot 2, Romeo Echo, vacate left, taxi stand 21.
Left, stand 1, lot, don't make.
Your start is approved, now 996.
So don't forget, we are going to be live at Gatwick on Sunday for Sunday Supreme Show.
So we just noticed that your flight plan has expired, so just hold on to the start for a moment. Can I put a delay message in for you, do you need to company?
You can do it, and we'll delay the start 567 Whiskey.
567 Whiskey, well just step by 30 seconds or so.
Tony Rivers, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you enjoy your dinner. Right, let's give you an update on incoming flights now. What have we got in?
Whiskey, start approved.
Start approved, 567 Whiskey.
Okay, so I think we will try and finish off, depending how the weather is. I'm going to have to see how the weather is, guys, because if it's torrential rain, we might have to change things. But if the weather holds out and it doesn't pour down rain and the light is still good, we'll stay till the Swiss flights are in, and that's 18:40 we're expecting them. So hopefully they're a bit earlier, probably 18:30, but we'll just see how things go with that. Like I say, we are going to have to take everything as it goes and see if it will pour down again. I don't know, it's very dark clouds, but it doesn't look like you can normally tell by the rain clouds, but we're not seeing it at the moment. Rexer D, thank you very much. Vicky Dennin, I should say, thank you so much for for the lovely donation there of the super stickers. Jaron, thank you very much for joining us. Welcome along. Carol Ann, hi to you. Hope you're good. To everyone who has just joined us, welcome along to the channel. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Tap Wentos, evening to you and hope you're all good. Thank you very much. Saying hi to the mods and everyone, and very nice stream this evening. Thank you to you. So City Fire looks to be starting up very soon. We will focus on that very soon. Let's get the chocks on. The chocks are on for lot. Currently starting up in a moment is the Amsterdam flight. That is with, is that Alpha Bravo aircraft? I think it is. Is it Alpha Bravo? Yeah, Alpha Bravo, there we go. So we're just waiting for this to taxi. We're expecting them to go very soon. All connected to the aircraft. I think he's disconnecting right now actually, which means we should see him go very soon.
Past the hour, can you definitely make that?
Blocked.
This is 4 kilo, apologies. If you're doing 996 hectopascal, your slot means you have to be airborne by 5 past. Can you make that?
A-firm and QNH 996 with 40 kilo.
This 4 kilo, Russell starts approved.
Okay, Swiss is also going. I don't know if you heard that, they've got block clearance. Now block clearance means they have to be up airborne by 5 past 6. So we'll see the E2 depart very soon. We'll also see that start up very soon, imminently actually. As we can see the taxiing Embraer, and there she goes. But as we see the taxi Embraer E190, we're going to focus our attention onto the E2 here of the E190 E2, as we just see an engine start. And this beautiful aircraft, so big with the engines, huge engines mounted on them. We're going to see a fantastic startup, and I'm sorry to say there is rain on its way, folks. We can already see it on the left and right of us. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad in the way the clouds are going, so it might not last as long as before. We just have to wait and see. Hoodie's going back up. Yeah, totally agree, Vicky. Fantastic aircraft this. I do prefer the A220 though, I will say that. But at the end of the day, it's the same engines mounted on both these planes. Here comes the rain, folks. Samir, thank you very much. Take care. Really appreciate you joining us. We'll see you around next time, hopefully Sunday. Danielle, I hope you are well. Welcome along. We've got a KLM from Amsterdam inbound very soon. And then the Belfast flight is also expected soon, as well as the Luxembourg flight from Lux Air. That's also expected inbound very soon. ERB, hope you are well. Welcome along. Weather closing in on us now, but I'm staying positive because it still looks pretty lighter, I'd say, on the incoming weather. The rain is more towards central London, and we're getting the sort of outskirts of it at the moment, the thinner rain. It's not as much of a downpour as we had earlier, but it's still not nice. He looks soaked as well, doesn't he, the groundsman? Ground crew.
Good evening, 537 Echo, stand 5. Correction 6. QH, no, that's done.
Cheers, Jamil, thank you very much. We'll see you around. Take care, buddy.
37 Echo, City South, QH 996.
Start 3. QH 996, Pascal's flight. 37 Echo. Space 43 kilo, request taxi.
643 kilo, taxi.
Absolutely, Kez chucks away. We'll get, there we go, the sign from there, clear to taxi. And off we are.
KLM 991, surface wind is 190 degrees, 12 knots.
Now remember, this aircraft has to be airborne in the next 5 minutes. That's pretty tight. That really is tight.
Juliet, standard for information Alpha, QNH 996, Pascal, request start.
Fly 1 Bravo Juliet, 6 hours, start 3.
So, another startup happening here as well, over at stand 6. On stand 3, we also have another City Flyer taxiing, or about to taxi. So pretty busy all of a sudden here with departures, but then again, when you look at the radar, there's quite a few departures coming in as well. So this is all in preparation of the incoming flights, making sure they are clear. We've got the Amsterdam flight going out first. That is expected to depart very soon. However, we have a KLM on final, so that will take priority before the departing Amsterdam City Flyer flight. And this is the tightness of it, because like I say, this Helvetic has got to be airborne in the next 4 minutes. I don't know if it's going to make it, if I'm honest. It's going to be very tight. Reason why is because the clearance have been given for this aircraft is called block, and block requires it to be in the region of I believe 10 minutes time of that clearance, or so time of that clearance. So that's why it's tight.
Kilo behind the landing, KLM Embraer via Lima, backtrack line up and wait, runway 27 behind.
Right, so they are giving the Zurich flight priority, so it's going to backtrack onto the runway in front of the Amsterdam flight. And here is the rain, and here is the wind, my goodness. So, Amsterdam flight on final. Yes, because this is, we can really see it on this flight now.
Flight 4472, taxi holding point point.
Taxi holding point point, flight 4472.
Nicely handled there by KLM. So in a moment we're going to see the Swiss backtrack onto the runway.
KLM 901, thank you, Charlie.
Vacating Charlie, stand 7, KLM 901.
Which is now exactly what they are doing. So let's watch this. The E2 is now back here, it's on the runway, it's going to do a 360 turn. Oh, 180 turn I should say, not a 360. No, me naps, Lewis. And there she goes, and she's going to go out. Now she has got 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, sorry now, 2 minutes to be airborne. So we'll see this rocket off now.
On whiskey behind the departing.
But we have a dilemma because KLM is still on the runway. So KLM has to exit that runway.
Fly 1 Bravo Juliet,
Fly 1 Bravo Juliet.
Right, it's off the runway, here we go.
Fly 1 Bravo Juliet.
Right, 37 Echo, apologies for the delay. When the KLM Embraer comes to a full stop on the stand on your left, taxi holding point Mike.
It's got very busy here at City Airport all of a sudden. It's rush hour here. So we can already see the crabbing. Look at that, again it looks like it's turning, but it is not. That's pretty strong wind there. It's almost sideways. Okay, Amsterdam next, going out with City Flyer.
Traffic Kilo, contact 10 director 128.025, bye-bye.
12025 is 40 kilo.
And it certainly did, Lynn. That was literally 30 seconds before it technically had to be airborne. It made it, but that was close, and we did say that was going to look, it did seem to be very close. Like I say, the clearance was to be airborne by 5 past. It had to be airborne by 6:05. It has. That was the Helvetic flight, what we just seen witness go off. Reason why is because the clearance it was given by ATC was called block clearance. Now block clearance only gives you clearance for a certain window, and if you miss that window you have to get clearance again. That's obviously what delayed the flight.
Behind the landing company Embraer, via Mike, line up and wait time.
Behind the company landed Embraer, via Mike, line up and wait behind, via 1 Bravo Juliet.
Apologies folks, we should be back now.
4472, contact 10 director 128.025, bye-bye.
Right, we should be back. There we go. So sorry for that, folks. We do appreciate that. I do appreciate your patience with me.
210 degrees, 15 knots, runway 27, clear to take off.
Runway 27, clear to take off, 1
Right, 37 Echo, hold mic, ready to start, yeah?
Thanks, holding mic, 37 Echo.
Apologies, the microphone jack pulled out as I was trying to get the network back up and running. And a massive wind just... Oh gosh, here we go, there's that wind again. Right. So let's resume back to the action, shall we? Edinburgh flight, this one.
Bravo Juliet, contact 10 director 128 025.
Director 128 025,
Bruce, appreciate it. Honestly, I am a nutter. Don't know what I was thinking of, but do you know what? I'm glad I did it still. Wouldn't change it. It's actually stopped raining though. It's just very windy. It's not the wind which is off-putting for me, it's always the rain which is the worst part, but I don't mind it. It doesn't deter me. You know me, got it all covered, but sometimes technical issues do happen when you've got very strong cloud. It doesn't have an effect to the connections, and we just lost network connection, so I had to restart everything on the router, on the mobile router, to get the connection back up.
Take off 27537 again.
Okay, Dublin flight taking off right now. Wow, look at it sway.
Contact 10 director 128 025.
What do I do to the flight we're going to go get?
So that was the 700th Embraer that we saw take off there. What have we got in that now? Oh gosh! Oh, it's entertaining, I'll give it that. Luxor inbound, do you know what, folks? I have a feeling that this is going to be an interesting arrival here. I can already see the Luxair -8 proper crabbing now. Let's focus in on that and see if we can get a shot as it comes in. The lights are on. We can just about make out. There she is. Let's recording on, shall we? She's a bit of a distance, to be fair. was still well out, but you can tell straight away by the positioning of those lights that aircraft is coming at an angle.
Good evening, continue approach 212, number 1 within sight 2 miles, with 210 degrees, 18 knots.
Lockdown 8 Foxtrot Tango clearance received QNH 996 rated on.
Defense 8 Foxtrot Tango, your start is approved.
Start approved, Defense 8 Foxtrot Tango, thank you. Good evening, the Amarok 27 Sierra, we are ready for start to Brussels.
Amarok 270, Roger, with the marshal is in attendance, your start is approved.
It's pretty rainy over there, so apologies.
2054.
It's Brussels, Circle 1 Alpha 2054, clean start with the marshal. Amarok 27 Sierra.
Amarok 270, read back correct information, Charlie, QNH 996, thanks.
Charlie aboard 996, thank you. Very good,
Saved it at the end there.
Ready to start.
That's approved.
Approved.
Okay, 401, thank you.
Copy,
Lulu, Rick, evening to you. Hope you are well. A bit of an update here with what we got. So Lux Geneva flight's been pushed back to 6:50. I don't think we're going to get that now. But we could get the Zurich flight inbound. We'll just keep an eye on that. It is in the air. It is currently just past, it's gone past Reims at the moment, so it's just coming up to the Calais border. In the meantime though, we've got quite a bit of a lineup here of incoming aircraft. Our next arrival is the Dusseldorf flight inbound, and then behind that we've got the Dublin flight. Then behind the Dublin flight with the Billund flight, and this is the Sun Air. We love this plane, don't get this a lot, but this is the Dunia, sorry, apologies, just have a look at something else. This is the Dunia 328 jet we've seen many a times on the channel. And then we are expecting the Berlin flight as well. Then potentially Milan flight and Frankfurt, so very busy indeed. And we are now in rush hour here at City Airport.
At the end of Alpha, taxi 710,
Wow, 25 likes to 400, that'd be amazing. Please carry on smashing that like button, please, folks. We really would appreciate that. It really would make a difference for me to stand in this rain just to see that. It'd be brilliant. Thank you. It looks like City Flight is on the move as well. Like I say, we're busy time now. AS Barrett Aviation, hello to you, hope you're good. So hope you are good as well. If I missed anyone on the chat, I do apologise. Simon Kirby, hope you're good as well, buddy. Dublin flight next. Oh guys, wind is properly picking up now. The Lufthansa jet, CityJet is also on the move very soon. Apologies, the camera is struggling at the moment. It's shaking a lot and it is pretty rainy at the moment, and also the lights do not help. We'll try and see if we can get that a bit better for you. Alison, I hope you are good. So for everyone who has joined us, welcome along here. Lewis from London Planespotting, hope you are good. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and of course please smash the like button. If you wish to give us a donation, please do so by using the super chat and super stickers. We'd really appreciate that. Everything that we get goes straight into the channel. Thomas B, thank you very much for joining us. Welcome along. Very difficult conditions indeed for those pilots. Really does show you how skilled these pilots are coming in to City Airport. I'm just having a look. What's Ranger doing? Ops is doing? Didn't seem potentially getting clear of the birds. We are expecting the Bullen flight soon with the Donier 328 jet. That's operated by Sun Air for British Airways. That's a fantastic aircraft, this. Please don't forget to hit that like button. We're so close to that 400 mark. It would be amazing to finish off with 400 likes for a midweek show. Oh, apologies. I wish that was my car, Wayne. Still adore the car. I love, if anyone who doesn't know, I'm a massive fan of City Airport's ops cars. They use Toyota 4x4s and I love them. I think they look brilliant here. I really do. It's such a refreshing to see a different model, because you normally see you see the Range Rovers and you get them at Heathrow and stuff like that, so great to see these at City Airport. We have that Lux Aviation going out again. But what we've been waiting for, it's a bit hard to find because it's not nice at the moment over there at the far end of the runway. But the Bullen flight of Sun Air is inbound.
Vacate left either Charlie or Bravo, then taxi, hold the beam, stand 13, await departure.
and hold beam.
I love seeing this aircraft. It's so small. It's brilliant. Reminds me of the old Avros.
Details, right. Okay, so detail, good evening, pass message. I'd like permission to cross the right beam 14 for the pushback on 13, okay. Okay, we're taking cross the right lines, pushback is approved down 13. Cross the right lines, pushback approved down 13, okay. 572 Alpha
So this goes that far, we normally on stand 12 of this aircraft. It's actually a quick turnaround normally for this particular flight.
It's not going to tango, it's not already pretty much. Well, left over 3 Foxtrot Tango, what's your hold at mine? What's my left runway from there? It's 220 City Tower, good evening, continue approach. 539 Mike, request wind 19 at 0 degrees, and 149. All stations, suitable Carlson, QNH 9 and 9 are 5 hectopascal, QNH now 9 and 9 are 5 hectopascal to the
Right, so our next outgoing flight is Lufthansa. We are struggling a bit with due to weather conditions. Bear with me for 1 minute whilst I just clean the lens because it's starting to rain again and we are struggling a little bit here. We're going to just take a check on weather because it is looking pretty bad again. We might have to call it a night. So just bear with me, folks. Apologies for this. I do appreciate you sticking around.
November, the QNH 9 and 9 are 5 hectopascal.
QNH 9 and 5, Cross Attempt Alpha November.
A massive thank you to everyone who has hit the like button. It's 400 likes now.
Contact 13225, Cross Attempt Alpha November, bye.
Lufthansa 8 Foxtrot Tango via Michael line up and wait runway 27, the QNH now 9 and 9 are 5 hectopascal. Lufthansa 8 Foxtrot Tango via Michael line up and wait runway 27, QNH 9 and 9 are 5.
Mark FN, welcome along. Hope you're good.
539 Mike, vacate left, taxi to park stand 6. Vacate left to park stand 6.
Lufthansa flight, Frankfurt flight here going out now. Let's just focus on that. Guys, we're going to just check what's going on because weather is deteriorating and it's getting quite dark now. I was hoping to stick around for the Airbus A220, but I don't know if we're going to get it in time before it absolutely downpours. And the problem I've got is I've got to pack away the stuff and I can't really do it whilst it downpours. So I don't know. Let me know. We might call it a day soon. Let me just have a look how far we are for the A220 Zurich flight or Geneva flight. If it's not too far, we'll do it. It's showing 20 minutes away. I might risk it. So the Geneva flight is 20 minutes away. Swiss flight is in 10 minutes away. How does that make sense? It says 20 minutes in 10 minutes. It doesn't make sense, that one.
124 City Tower, good evening. The QNH 9 and 9 are 5 hectopascal. Give a spotted time 45. Your start is approved. It's slot 45, QNH 9 and 9 are 5 and start up approved. Echo 220, the surface wind 200 degrees and 10 knots, 1721 knots, runway 27.
Folks, I cannot wait for the clocks to go forward because we can give you evening clocks in the dark. So like this, longer.
Good evening, continue
Some are going to be amazing.
200 degrees and 10 knots, 1721.
Beautiful in the lights. Unfortunately, weather conditions are just horrid. at the moment. What's inbound now? Let's just have a look. It's so busy as well for City at the moment. Milan flights in German Airways next. Then we have Frankfurt City Flyer flight, then Glasgow flight. Logan Air is taking a visit as well very soon. And then the two Swisses are...
That's great, Richard, thank you. Avalanche 27 Sierra, via Mike line up and wait runway 27 and UQNH 9995, X Pascal. Line up and wait 27 Sierra, Mike, vacate left at Charlie, taxi to Park Stand 9er.
Right, do you know what folks? We're doing Swiss.
Avalanche 270, we've got the new QNH 9995, X Pascal. Yeah, we have it, 995.
Jamie, thank you so much for that. Really do.
Can you confirm what's the type, right?
9er.
Sorry, it's the 9er, it's out to 2.
So I can't not show you.
Like 270 Swiss is 19 degrees, 11 knots, gusting 21 knots, runway 27.
They're in the next 10 minutes, we'll get you that and then we'll call it a day I think. Because it is getting dark and it is getting pretty drenched again. Right.
274, taxi holding point mine.
Lux Air, I believe, is taking off. Let's have a look. Lux Aviation.
Golf Yankee, the surface wind 19 degrees, 11 knots, gusting 21 knots.
This is that Cessna.
27, clear to land. Clear to land, 27, fly 7, Golf Yankee.
Very quick rotation there. But it had to because we now have the Frankfurt flight inbound. Lot is on the move now as well.
Flight 672 November, City Tower, good evening, continue approach, surface wind check 19 degrees at 12 knots. Avalanche 27 Sierra, contact 10 director 128.025, goodbye. Operate 625, bye-bye, Avalanche 27 Sierra. Flight 7 Golf Yankee, vacate left at Charlie, taxi to Park Stand 8. Left at Charlie Stand 8, Flyer 7 Golf Yankee. Lot 274, your slot has now come forward to time 34, so let me know when you're ready for departure. Okay, we got that, it looks hard, thank you.
So Andrew, here to you, welcome along. Simon, I wish. I'm being good. I've got my dinner waiting for me though, my supper. Can't wait for that, I'm getting hungry. Tina, I'm gonna wait. I know what you're thinking. I'm gonna wait until Swiss. They're not far off now. Everything is covered. Rest assured, everything is covered. Nothing at risk electronically is gonna cause a problem. Literally, this is what I've been doing throughout winter when we go rainy days. Get home, empty your bag, decant the bag. The bag goes straight near the radiator fire, and all the equipment I guess goes to the radio as well, just to make sure if there was a little dampness, it's all good. But I mean, like I say, the only thing that really gets soaked is the rain covers, and they're the actual things that are meant to get soaked, so they're not too bad. We're all right. But I really do appreciate the concern there. Mark JB, always grateful for your shows, but don't damage your tech. No, I appreciate that. I think we're good. The only thing that I didn't want to risk was the mobile phone that I use for chats. That's not a waterproof phone, it's just a cheap Samsung A phone, and that started to show signs it didn't like to be in that weather condition, so I removed it straight away. But it still seems good. We've got, let's have a look here. Swiss is the one we're after. Logan Air, and then we have got Swiss 3, 4 about in. So we'll get the 2 Swisses in theory, and then we will call it a day. I've got to go too soon. I can't stay too late because obviously the car is booked up for so long in the car park, so otherwise we'll get fined, but we're all good from now. I think we booked up until about 7:20, so all good time for that anyway, so that's not the end of the world. Don't forget folks, we're going to be live at Gatwick on Sunday. Is that a plane? It is a plane. Who's that? Oh, it's the lot. Okay.
C4 via Mike, line up and wait, runway 27. Okay, via Mike, line up and wait, runway 27.
Right, bear with me folks, I'm going to make a change.
Alpha and then 1823. Okay, Alpha, stand 23, 56 hours.
Look how busy City Airport is, look at this. Isn't that amazing?
Good evening, Logan 342 Delta. Logan 342 at Delta City Tower, good evening, continue approach. Surface wind check 200 degrees, 17 knots, variation from southeast to southwest. Good evening, continue approach, Logan 342 Delta.
Do you know what, apologies, I had the radio right next to the mic. Let me just change that a bit. That should be a lot better now. Okay, lot taking off. Folks, what is going on with focus? Manual focus, bear with.
Lock 274, enable restart to score 4742. Oh, sorry, 4742 is coming down. Logan 3 goodbye. 0025, North, confirm 4.
Okay, Logan next. This is the Isle of Man flight inbound. This is the ATR 72, the longest stretch version of the ATR that Logan Air operates. Okay, so an update. Our first Swiss plane is number 2, and then the third is going to be our second is going to be number 3. That's our next, and then our next inbound is going to be the Rotterdam flight. Now we are going to end on the Zurich inbound flight, which is arriving in the next 3 minutes. So we've got Geneva first, then Rotterdam, and then I'm going, and then, wrong way round. Rotterdam first, then Geneva, and then Zurich, and then I'm going into the car and getting dry. It's been a pleasure though, folks. I must say a massive thank you to everyone. Appreciate it, and we'll see you around. Okay, Rotterdam inbound now. So our next flight is going to be the beautiful Airbus A220. Let's see if we get the Wookiee sound. What a way to end the show, eh, folks? We've got the Geneva flight here from Swiss, and then we have the Zurich flight, which is what we are going to finish on. A massive thank you to everyone who has joined us, everyone who has given us donations today and as always, a huge thank you to the mods for a fantastic job that they're doing, keeping you guys in line, of course. Not that they need to though, because you guys, as always, are amazing. So Swiss 446 is now inbound. This is the Airbus A220. Registration Juliet Bravo Delta. Don't forget, we are going to be live on Sunday in Gatwick. Times will be revealed very soon, so make sure you subscribe to the channel for notification. Here is Swiss. This is a Geneva flight. Look at that, look at that. Look at the water it's producing around those engines. I am glad we stayed around though, and look, the river it's getting a bit better, even though it's pitch black and absolutely wet as anything. So worth it though, so worth it. Jamie, thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Thank you.
ERB, thank you very much. We'll see you around soon.
What's the KLM 992? Can you tell your start, please? Started approved, KLM 992. Thank you very much.
Swiss is on short final now. This is the Zurich flight. This is our finale, folks, our final flight of the day of the show. It's been brilliant, over nearly 3 hours long of a live stream. Didn't expect to be that long, but we thought I had to do it for you guys. I do miss the good old midweek streams that we used to do on a Thursday, so thought I'd treat you guys. Thank you very much for joining us, and a massive thank you for the likes as well, and also the donations. Here you go, here is Zurich inbound. Look at that water collection there.
4 6 November, still back track vacation Delta, then pass down. Front back track, and track, okay, 1, 2, 3, good evening, British Phyllis, a 221 Alpha departure, 46207.
Thank you, Benny, for giving that one last plug. Don't forget to make sure you check out our social media channels. Don't forget also we are going to probably launch very soon, after speaking to you guys in the chat, the community page on Facebook, so stick around, look up for that. We'll post that very soon for anyone who wishes to post anything that they've experienced in aviation, whether it's photos of their spots that they've done, all welcome to share. It's going to be, we've got a fantastic community that we've grown on here on the channel, so we just want to push on that really. Thank you very much. Says thank you for a fab stream, London Planespotting and the mods. See you all. Take care. Indeed, thank you so much. As we watch the Zurich flight just taxi, that is pretty much it, folks. A huge thank you to everyone for the donations and also for sticking around. It hasn't been a pleasant day for weather-wise, but it's certainly made up for it with you guys and also with the incoming and outgoing flights we've had today. What a great range of flights we've had. Huge thank you once again to the mods, Tina, Benny, and of course Wayne. Thank you very much for your dedication to the channel. Really do appreciate it. So pretty much, guys, that is it. Stick around for Sunday match. Have a look for that on the Sunday show. I should say match, it's not football. But have a look on the Sunday show. Time to be confirmed. We're looking around about maybe 10:30, potentially 11, don't know yet. We'll have a look. Don't forget the clocks go forward as well on the Sunday, so we'll be a little bit early in the day. But anyway, folks, take care. Hope you're nice and dry. I'm going to go and get dry myself. Hope you have a fantastic Friday and Saturday. Hopefully we'll see you around on Sunday. Take care, folks. Goodbye.
Alpha,